Our car grinds to a halt at the head of a narrow gravel drive. I look up from the back seat, seeing nothing but trees and mountains in every direction. I slouch lower and feel my throat go tight. Is this really a fitting punishment? I mean, I already lost my spot on our school's esports team thanks to my active school discipline status. And it was just a few text messages. Okay, fine. A few text messages and a no-and-grow team disqualification. For the record, they shouldn't have disqualified us, because we weren't cheating. We were just sharing our feelings with one another. And by feelings, I mean our dislike for one another. And by dislike, I mean loathing. But I already tried explaining that back when it all happened. That's when a funny little line showed up between Dad's eyebrows, and Mom put her hand on her chest like she was trying not to cry, and I decided that it was probably not a good idea to bring up the fact that it's kind of Mom's fault. She's the one who was all, "You four will make a great team for this class, Baxter." Usually our elective courses at Lincoln are kind of awesome. Last year I took a class with 3 of my friends in a team to build and compete with derby robots. I figured a team trivia competition couldn't be that bad, even with Emerson, Turner, and Abigail. Didn't quite have that one right, did I? Anyway, the day after Mom and Dad met with our teacher, they informed me that I would not be going on the tropical holiday cruise with them over winter break as planned. Instead, the other Team Starbright members and I would be going for a weekend of responsibility and teamwork in the remote mountains of Montana with Mom's Uncle Hornsby. And somehow, while doing all that, we're supposed to think of a group project we can do for replacement credit. Dad steers around yet another curve. We've been weaving through mountains and forests for 8 bazillion hours. How are we still in the middle of nowhere? Where are all the cities? Heck, for that matter, where are all the houses? Or farms? I think I'd get excited if I spotted a random barn on the side of the road at this point. Double D! Cookie! My baby sister Vivi offers this conversation starter from her car seat beside me. It sure is beautiful, Dad says with a low whistle. I almost wish I could stay with you. I doubt it. Dad and the other parents are going to Aruba while we're here, which is so unfair. But I make a strangled noise that might sound like agreement. You may thank me for this, Baxter, Mom says, her pink nails tapping at her throat while she beams at the snowy pine trees. It's an amazing opportunity. I squirm in my seat, because this does not feel like an opportunity. A missing child in the mountains news report, maybe. I know Uncle Hornsby managed summer camps, but is this really the right environment for a school project? Cookie! This time Vivi enunciates each syllable clearly, tapping her chubby toddler knee with her pointer finger, just in case Mom wasn't sure where said cookie should be deposited. Just a minute, Peanut, Mom tells her, grabbing for the diaper bag. Dad whistles his little up-down tune and shakes his curly hair. Beautiful, he says again. I slouch even lower, until I can barely see over the side of the door and out the window. Not like there's much to see anyway. Like someone coated an infinite loop of trees, snow, and mountains. Mom fishes a couple of animal crackers out of a plastic container and hands them to Vivi. Crumbs stick to her pink nails, and she looks at me, her matching pink lips smiling. Oh, Pumpkin, I just want the 4 of you to remember how much history you share. Remember in the 3rd grade when you all went to the state fair? You were precious. I give a weak laugh, because I definitely do remember it, but I'm sure Mom has the whole thing remembered in mom mode. That's the weird moms-only version of memory where everything past tense turns into a soft focus video with a fairy tale ending. If you ask my mom about the fair, she'll talk about sticks of cotton candy and all 4 of us giggling on the hula-boola in one car. But her version of this event magically omits Abigail losing her headband, and her mind briefly as a result, and Emerson throwing up on me and Turner.